This is a Who Am I segment for WRA 135. Coming into this class, I had a very good understanding of service learning, activism, and community engagement. I came from a high school where 40 hours were required, so I had a pretty good understanding of the ideas and the importances of each of these. I really enjoyed doing that in high school, and that's what motivated me to join this class. Um, I really like this course because it did help me learn things I didn't know. I didn't really understand the importance of archives coming in, and through working with this class, I understood that they're very important in keeping history readily available and making sure that it's not forgotten. They also work very hard to promote community like participation through meeting at schools and giving tours, and it's not like museums and libraries. They don't contain like published books really. It's mostly flat historical pieces of works that are firsthand accounts of what happened during their time, and they don't really focus on three-dimensional objects such as a museum would. And what I liked about this was I'm a person that would rather hold like a book from the 1800s, which I was able to do, and it's just that is a different experience than just reading about it in a textbook. Like this is someone's life account of what they lived through, and sometimes that's just a little more impactful than sitting in a class and learning about it. And that's one of the things I really enjoyed about this class. My expectation coming in, I didn't really know or didn't know what to expect, what kind of service we'd be doing. I expected we'd be doing a lot more like community service, going out around campus and helping with other organizations. And even though that's not what it was, I still really enjoyed participating in this class. Um, Working with our group over a period of time was very different than what I'm used to. I'd like to get stuff done like really before deadlines, and I thought that working with a group might be a little tough because I didn't know if everyone pulled their weight in the group and if they'd get their part of the group work done in time. And now that this class is coming to an end, I realized that group work can be very beneficial. We were working with like a pretty big project, so with group members we were able to split it up. So not an individual person was bogged down with work for a long time. Like you got your portion done, and as long as you got it done in time, like you could trust that everyone else would get it done. And I really liked working with a group after this. The group really helped me. They helped me with my organization skills and communication. We were never able to meet all at once, and that was kind of tough because sometimes we had to use class time, or only two of us can meet. And what we'd do is if only two of us can meet, we'd plan it out where they would do a certain aspect of the project, and two more of us would meet that have similar schedules so we could work out a time. And it really helped. Like we still got all our projects done on time, and it wasn't that bad. And group work didn't really hold me back at all, and it ended up being a really good experience. If I heard what we were doing in this class before I joined it, I think it would still be pretty eventful and meaningful. Meaning, there's nothing someone can really tell you. They can tell you like what they got from it, what they learned from it, working with archives, community partners, and how they felt. But until it happens to you, it's kind of that's your own experience. Like no one has the same experience as you do, your own person. And so even though other people could tell you that they enjoyed the class, they didn't enjoy the class, like they don't know how you would react to it. Once you take it yourself, it's a completely different experience. Something I learned from this class that I didn't think I would learn from taking this class was learning how to write and portray ideas and stories in different ways than I was used to. I was really used to traditional ways of writing, 5 paragraph essays in double space, like traditional high school essays. And after this class, I learned how to take my ideas and my stories that I'm trying to tell, my points I'm trying to get across, and put them in a new way of communication in writing through videos such as this. Like, this is a type of writing that I learned that I could use to get my ideas across without writing a paper, and just different ways to remix your ideas. And it is very useful because there's going to be times throughout college where a teacher is going to tell you, don't do this assignment without a traditional paper. And I could take this from this class, and I'll know multiple ways in which I can take my ideas and put them into different kinds of works. The components that I will take from this class are just using the skills of organization I learned and communication. I learned a lot about organization. We were working with a project over a semester period, and we had to make sure that the information we wanted to use was there when we needed it. Information that wasn't important per se, that was kind of relevant to our main topics and to our movie, wasn't used as much, and just staying organized throughout the course of the semester. So when it became time to do our final project, we would have everything there, and we wouldn't have to rush at the end of the semester to finish our video because we didn't have enough there because we weren't organized enough. And communication, I learned how I can talk with my peers, my teachers, professors, community partner, and how they could help me complete projects I was working on individually, and how they could help our group complete our video at the end. Like, you just take their input, and it's just working for an audience. It's helpful when your audience gives you feedback, even though they're your kids your own age or your professor. Like, you can put what they say into your project, and it helped our project very much. And I would recommend this class to anybody. I mean, I came in, I thought I knew what it meant to be active in the community, but this class is, it brings a new way of thinking about things. You think you know one thing, and then you get in this class, and it's a different experience than you wouldn't find in any other class. You're learning about how archives can promote community engagement activism, and how, like, the importance of having them around, the importance of working with a group over a semester period, and how you have to trust others, and you learn to talk with the people around you, get feedback, and it's just all an experience that I really enjoyed, and I'd recommend this class to anybody. I honestly feel that I want to, after this class is done, I want to go out there and tell people what I have learned in this class, and hopefully they'd want to take this class. Like, I can tell them all I want, but like I said before, until they take it, they won't know what it's like. And I mean, I can tell them this class was great. It was a great experience for me, but they're a different person, and I'm going to do my best to get people to be aware of this, because I feel that bringing this to attention is very important in our society. Some of the projects we worked on in class, like the clothesline project, that is that strengthened community. Even though it was just women, it strengthened community very strong. Like, putting your thoughts and words on a shirt, all the women, and no one's there to judge you, and it just builds that community where people feel like someone else has been there and that someone else can relate to. It's probably a feeling I wouldn't know, but it's probably a feeling that you can only get through that kind of experience, and it's what they probably needed to get through that experience. And like Post Secret, during one of my projects, I got to see that website and incorporate it into my work. Post Secret was a website where you can mail in postcards of any secret you want to, and no one's there to judge you, and you feel like other people, like I said, are going through that same experience. And sometimes that's just like more meaningful than anything, to help you recover as a person and feel that healing. And it's just, I can't sit there and tell someone that all the feelings that I have about this class, they would have to take it for themselves. But overall, I really enjoyed taking this class, and I'm still going to go out there and do my best to bring this to the community.